Hello, my name is Terence and I'll be your MC for tonight's opening ceremony. If you're returning for another year or new to our hackathon, welcome. This video will outline everything you need to know, including the very important things such as what are the prizes and how do I submit my idea. So we recommend you pay attention for the next couple of minutes. While I know you are itching to get started, before we kick things off, I would like to acknowledge the support of our generous sponsors. Without them, we cannot run an event such as this scale and magnitude. And first and foremost, I would like to thank the European Union. Here's Oliver Landwehr to explain more on why they're supporting UNIHACK this year.
Hello, I'm happy to welcome you to UNIHACK 2026. For the first time, proudly funded by the European Union. I'm Oliver Landwehr, Deputy Head of Mission at the European Union Embassy in Canberra, and we're excited to be part of this moment as the EU and Australia step into a new chapter of their relationship. Diplomacy might sound far removed from hackathons and from student life, but really it's about turning ideas into action. It's about bringing people together to solve real problems and create real opportunities. And for the next 48 hours, that's exactly what you will be doing. And that's why we've launched the EU Shared Future Award. To back your ideas, we're looking for projects that help build a safer, stronger future, from cybersecurity and protecting democracy to critical infrastructure and resilient communities. The EU itself was built on cooperation and shared ideas. Above all, the idea of peace and prosperity for Europe. We believe progress happens when people work together in an interconnected world. And that belief is at the heart of our support for UNIHACK. It comes down to three things. First, the future is a team sport. The biggest challenges facing your generation, tech disruption, climate change, global security, can't be solved alone. The best solution comes from cooperation. Second, innovation starts here. Technologies shaping tomorrow are being coded, tested, and imagined by people like you in rooms like this. And third, your ideas matter. The future isn't something you wait for. It's something you build. It's designed, hacked, and reimagined by people willing to take a chance. So this weekend, be bold. Work together. Build something that makes a difference. We can't wait to see what you will create.
In addition to the European Union, we also like to thank all of our other sponsors too, which you can see on screen now. In particular, I would like to acknowledge our gold sponsors, Atlassian, Elastic, Quantium, and Monash University. And while we are still the Imagination Hackathon and let you build whatever you want, we also want to encourage you to explore and learn new things. So let's hear more about Elastic, about their offerings and how you can use them in your hack.
Generative AI is fundamentally reshaping search. And getting the best results takes more than a vector database. It takes flexibility and your proprietary data. The practical applications of Gen AI and AI-powered search are limitless. Whether you're chatting with a support agent to quickly resolve an issue, searching on a retail site for a product you forgot the name of, or trying to find information at work, large language models that power Gen AI experiences are at work behind the scenes. And the teams that build these applications have one shot to get you the answer you need and trust. LLMs need help, and Elasticsearch is the answer. Built for Gen AI, Elasticsearch connects to public or private LLMs and tailors search to your data. Elastic powers retrieval augmented generation with a flexible, secure vector database and relevance-first engine. So, what do you need to build production-ready, trusted GenAI apps? First, index and store your data. Then apply and search over a model. Fine-tune results, and use Elastic's developer tools to measure, test, and deploy to production. High-quality data is essential for building great search applications. Ingest any data, structured or unstructured, via the API. Prepare your data for vector search using the Elastic Inference Service. Use the semantic text field type to enable embedding generation and auto-chunking. Next, apply a model to your data as it's ingested. You can use your own model or one from Elastic's ecosystem like Cohere or Amazon Bedrock. This example is using ELSER, Elastic's proprietary, easy-to-deploy machine learning model for semantic search. Elasticsearch provides flexible deployment options. Choose from self-managed, cloud-hosted, or go fully managed with serverless. Elasticsearch Serverless is optimized for speed and relevance, auto-scales, and removes management overhead. And there you have it. Elasticsearch has everything you need to build robust AI-powered search experiences. Thank you for watching this demo. What are you waiting for? Start a free trial today to get a leg up on vector search.
If you're planning to use Elastic Technologies after watching what you saw, we recommend you go for the Best Use of Elastic Technology Prize sponsored by Elastic. As the name suggests, they're looking for projects that best use Elastic Technologies as part of their project. You can use Elastic for search or monitoring your performance or securing your apps and ideas. And on top of these, you can use it to host your data and securely enhance it with the power of AI safely. So get amongst it and good luck. And of course, there are other prizes on offer as well. We'll get to them a bit later. Lastly, my thanks to our hub partners in Melbourne, Sydney, and Canberra. We love running these hubs as it brings connection and community. If you're planning on visiting one of these hubs, and we hope you do, please make sure you've registered or check in with the hub's hosts in case of capacity limits. Okay, time for the serious bits. Please pay attention as all of this information is necessary to make sure you and your team have an excellent experience. UNIHACK has a number of rules to make it a fair competition. You can find all the rules on our website, but in summary, your team must have 4 to 6 people, everyone on your team must be 18 years or older, and everyone on your team must be a student at a university or TAFE. We do take our rules seriously, and breaking any of the rules results in disqualification. We want UNIHACK to continue being a safe and welcoming environment, and this is why we have a code of conduct. It applies regardless if you're competing remotely or at the hub, and it applies when you're on Discord, Twitch, or in real life. If you need to report any violations, our code of conduct has ways where you can report it, and requests to be anonymous will be respected. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask us on Discord on the Ask UNIHACK channel. You and your entire team should now be registered on the UNIHACK Hackerspace, or the app. If you have not done so already, you should do so now. The link can be found on our website. It also contains the event schedule, and if you have a look, we have checkpoints, and these exist so we can follow your progress since, well, everyone can compete from anywhere in any location. So while you won't be disqualified for not filling them in, they are mandatory, and please try to get them in by the due date. If you don't fill them out, you may miss out on certain things, such as our raffles. You can find the checkpoints on your team's profile on the UNIHACK Hackerspace app. The first checkpoint is due 9 p.m. tonight, Sydney time. And this is super duper really important. I can't stress this enough. It's super important because this is the one that lets us know if your team is competing or not. So get that in. Please also make sure you're on our Discord server. Discord is where we'll make announcements, run raffles, and where you'll interact with our mentors. We have some brilliant people who have volunteered their time to assist you in making your projects brilliant, so use them as much as possible, even on the non-technical stuff, such as reviewing your pitch or presentation, UI design, or even interviewing them as a potential customer. And you can send your request for a mentor on Discord by using the Ask a Mentor channel. And if you are at a hub, feel free to leverage any mentors that are physically present, but don't feel like the need you have to wait around for support. If there's no mentors available or all of them are busy, jump on Discord and we'll be able to find a mentor that can assist you remotely. If you need additional help, we also have our extended mentoring sessions. This is where you will have 20 minutes of a mentor's time to ask everything and anything. These sessions are optional and it will be on a first come, first serve basis based on the results of your checkpoints. However, given there are likely to be loads of teams competing, we only strongly recommend you ask for an extended mentoring session if you are either new to UNIHACK or hackathons, or if you're absolutely struggling and need assistance such as validating your idea and or implementation. Cool, let's talk prizes now. I won't go into too much detail about each individual prize. You can find all of that on our website, but we need to talk about eligibility. We have three main groups of prizes on offer: the main prize, our category prizes, and our special prizes. The main prize is for the best overall hack. That's the first, second, and third place. And every team is automatically in the running. This is where every entry is evaluated on our criteria: polished design and execution, technical difficulty, originality and creativity, and wow factor. On category prizes, we have plenty of them on offer. Some of them look at specific things, including the EU Shared Future Prize from the European Union, the First Timers Prize from Atlassian, the Best Use of Elastic Technology from Elastic, and the AI Solutions Prize from Quantium. We also have a number of category prizes that are a bit broader, such as our usual Best Design and Most Creative Idea prizes. We have some thematic ones, such as Social Impact, and we have a new one titled the Most Fun Prize for those who want to take a less serious approach to this weekend. Category prizes are opt-in. You will be asked when you submit your project to choose which category prizes you want to go for. Make sure you do not skip over this step, as this field is not mandatory. And if you are eligible, we strongly recommend you go for it. And lastly, we have our special prizes, and everyone is eligible for those too. This includes our favorite, the most entertaining pitch, the People's Choice Award, more on that later in the closing ceremony, and our annual Best Meme Prize for the meme that best encapsulates the UNIHACK experience this year on our Memes and Dreams channel on Discord. Now, you're all sitting there likely thinking, that's all well and good, but how do I submit my project? All submissions have to go through our dev post. You can find the address on screen somewhere or on our website. You have until Sunday 5 p.m. Sydney time to build your prototype, and you must submit your project on DevPost by Sunday 5:30 p.m. Sydney time. If you have not created a DevPost account before, that's another thing you'll need to do before you continue, but do that after you submit and register your team. As part of your submission, you will need to produce a 3-minute pitch video. This must include a demonstration of your project or prototype in action. This means no PowerPoint-only presentations. And the time limit is strict. Judges will be advised to stop watching after the 3-minute mark. Oh, and our video editor really wants to make it clear, please no copyrighted music in your presentations. You will be asked as part of your DevPost submission to submit your source code and list out any third-party tools you have used. This includes AI tools. And yes, let's address the elephant in the room. You are allowed to use AI tools such as Copilot, Cursor, RoboDev, etc. It will be hypocritical of us to ban the use of something that the entire tech industry is actively using. And for those who are thinking, doesn't this give people an advantage? AI is just a tool like anything else. Teams don't win because of AI. You may also want to provide a demo link so judges can try it out themselves. This is an optional nice to have, but we still recommend you do. However, you will not be penalized for not providing a demo link. But if you do, please don't expect the judges to be downloading code repositories and running scripts. Finally, a free tip to make sure your submission stands out. Take a look at the past winners. They all have something in common. They have an engaging pitch video. They have a well-executed prototype, and they have a very detailed DevPost submission including addressing what they built and why. So don't leave your dev post submission to the last minute. Start planning as early as possible, and don't forget, you can always submit and edit your submission anytime during the weekend. Now you are all set. Look, I know, that's a lot of information you have to pass through today. So let's just start with what's happening tonight. Make sure you get these items checked off before you go to bed tonight. Get you and your team registered on the UNIHACK Hackerspace app. Join our Discord server and fill in the first checkpoint by 9 p.m. tonight, Sydney time. If you don't have a team or looking to add new team members, your hub might have a team matchmaking session soon after this is played, the opening ceremony. Otherwise, join us at 7:30 p.m. Sydney time for a team matchmaking session on Discord. It is going to be virtual. Remember, teams have to be between 4 and 6 people, no more, no less. And if you're a team of 4 or 5, really consider adding more people. The more people you have on your team, the more things you can get done in parallel during the weekend. If you miss anything, don't forget you can go to the event guide channel on Discord. And again, if you have any questions, ask them on the Ask UNIHACK channel. Lastly, while it is a competition, we want to remind you that you should take breaks in between, and please try, get some sleep during the weekend. We cannot wait to read your checkpoints, reports, and see what you have built during the weekend. I bet it will be amazing. Good luck, your time starts now. See you on Discord or in person.